What's up, guys? It's your Super Playaz back at it again with another video, and it's your host Tony G bringing you another market watch. Yes, it's not Monday, it's not Tuesday, but it's Friday. So Tony G is bringing you a market Friday because we had some awesome Super Playaz content coming out this week, and we wanted to showcase all that awesome One Piece action that's coming out. So if you definitely like Dragon Ball, or if you like Dragon Ball, comment down below. If you love One Piece, smash that like button and be subscribed for more awesome market watches from your host Tony G. They'll go back to Monday. It's just because we had such a crazy week this week with awesome One Piece content that came out and the new online platform that they had, the tutorial. Definitely check it out. Definitely check out C-Rod's video from earlier this week to kind of see how to play the game. And then we're going to start off with all these prices being all over the place because we had so many awesome decks topping this Philly event, which was the Too Many Games convention. And let's get into it. So first card I want to talk about is SS4 Gogeta Thwarting the Dark Empire SPR. This card was sitting at relatively $20 and now it's completely tanked by half. I mean, it's sitting at $11, $11.86, and it's not looking so hot for this card right now. I mean, it's almost impossible to bring this card out. And then it just doesn't do a lot. And this card's sitting at 11 bucks being the cheapest, and obviously we have the most expensive being $16. And then we move on to the next card, is the most MVP SCR so far. Move over, Pan. We got Piccolo and Son Gohan Newfound Might. This card is pretty much used in almost all yellow decks because this card is so powerful. It's a 30k combo. And not only that, when it attacks, you draw a card and you get to rest one of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards. Very powerful card. It's sitting at 207. I thought it would be a little bit higher because almost every competitive deck was using this deck, this SCR, and a lot of people are noticing it. I mean, we had so many yellow Trunks top the event, and you can splash this almost in any, I believe, yellow leader, as long as your leader card is yellow, or yeah, just a yellow leader, I think. Oh my gosh, very good card. So yeah, it's sitting at 207 and people are buying it out. Of course, we had that event and we had some decks top. And then moving on to the next card is Son Goku Pan and Trunks Galactic Explorers. Very good card. We saw a lot of GT action this event. Very good, awesome card. I think it's a really good deck. I think it's one of the most aggressive decks out there besides KP, King Piccolo. But it does a good amount of damage on your opponent. So if you guys don't know, this card is phenomenal. It's sitting at $10.49. It was actually a little bit more expensive because we had an event last weekend, and it's been a week already. So a lot of cards are dropping in price because the competitive scene just finished. Well, not finished, but this event just finished. Then going to the next one is Zamasu, the Eliminator Champion Pack Volume 2. Very good card, very strong card. This card's actually seeing pretty much a decline also. So a lot of these cards are going down a little bit, not too much, but some actually just tanked. And I'm going to be talking about them right now. And so Zamasu, very good card. I recommend getting this one. It's super good. I definitely might be playing in Otakon. I'll be playing a blue-yellow deck probably. If not, I'll probably bring in something completely random because I want to have fun and play with the fans out there. And hopefully help you guys get your invite. Get those awesome W's. And then we keep going. It's sitting at $19, a little bit more expensive. Another card that I think is a very strong card, and a lot of people are utilizing it in the Gamma deck, is Majin Buu Kibito Kai Absorb. This card is phenomenal. It's like a built-in Nimbus. Steal your unison. I mean, blue struggles with removal with unisons, but this guy solves that problem with the Gamma deck. Some Gamma decks were running this guy, some Gamma decks were playing Hatchiyak. So you pick your poison. I think this is a very budget version of Hatchiyak. I think this guy is very phenomenal. I think he does, I would say it's like comparing SCR Vegeta Unbridled Power versus, what is it, Supreme Kai of Time SCR. So they both do the same thing, just one does it better. I mean, Majin Buu Kibito Kai Absorb is like Hatchiyak, but Hatchiyak's just better because it stops your opponent completely. Very good card. And this card kind of comes out in the battle phase, so they can still push for game in that moment. And then we go on to the next card is Baby Juvenile Parasite. This card was actually sitting at like $20-$30 earlier this week and has completely gone down to $6.50. I mean, plus $4.99 shipping, so you're looking at $11 for this card. Very great card. I think I recommend people getting this card. It's a phenomenal card. You use Videl minus your opponent, and you get to steal your opponent's battle cards that aren't barrier. So it's board removal, something that Red kind of has a little trouble with in the beginning, but this card is phenomenal for that deck. Going on to the next one is Android 17 and 18 Limitless Energy. Very awesome card. This card is seeing a lot of play as well. Gamma is just destroying the top cut. We saw so many representations of Gamma this event, and this card was actually relatively expensive, and it just completely went down to $5 to now $4.99 with shipping. It's a $10 card, so it's still pretty expensive. It's a $10 card, so if you want to get it, get it. If not, you could probably wait on it a little bit. And then we have the next card is Son Goku Ultra Mastery. Very good card. I think we still saw some E7 representation in these events, and it's not too expensive for the SPR. I mean, if you want the SR variant, it's like $2, but if you want the SPR, it's going to cost you $7 more. And then we go on to the next one is Realm of the Gods Black Kamehameha. This card is a lot of Trunks decks MVP. This card could rest your opponent's battle cards, and it just does so much. I think this guy is amazing. I think this extra card is just phenomenal. I think it does what it needs to do to stop your opponent a little bit. So yes, Realm of the Gods Black Kamehameha is so powerful. I think this is a very great card to get. I think it's relatively cheap right now. I think if you're trying to get in the competitive scene, get this, the rare variant, of course. But if you're trying to ball and make your deck look amazing, it's going to cost you $9.81. And then we have Majin Buu, Assault of the Agents of Destruction. Very great card in the Gamma deck. I think this card is phenomenal. Again, I think this guy is just insanely powerful in Gamma. It just does too much for so little. Relatively comes out for 1 energy. That's how I see it. And with the Gamma deck, you play him, he's 1 energy because you swap out your energy. It's insane. This deck is just insane. Gamma's just insane. But again, it's sitting at $19.99 if you didn't have your SPRs. But I mean, it's gonna be expensive now. And then the last card I want to talk about is King Vegeta Imposing Presence. This card is still a very good card in a lot of decks, and there's not that many listings of this card because people want this card. Very good. And there you guys have it. So there you guys have it from your host Tony G. This is a Market Friday. It's not Market Monday, but it's a Market Friday because we had some awesome content. So again, definitely comment down below if I missed any cards, or if you just want to say Dragon Ball Super card game is better than One Piece. I don't know, up to you guys. I'm kidding, but we'll definitely be having One Piece content and Dragon Ball content, so stay tuned for those awesome videos because C-Rod right now is in the Anime Expo, so you're gonna see some awesome stuff. So there you guys have it. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Definitely hit that bell to be notified with these awesome market watches and awesome anime content from your hosts Tony G and C-Rod. And from your Supah Playaz, like always, y'all stay super.